So I had an idea for a model making video series where I could learn a bunch of new stuff and hopefully share it with all of you guys. And this is what I came up with. In today's session, our weapon of choice is the HG Detail Punch by Wave. And we're going to use this to blast some holes through some polystyrene sheets to scratch build some details as seen on the packaging. On the back there's some instructions that seem to be relating to the maintenance of the product. I have no idea what it means, so let's move on. Inside of the clamshell we have a beautifully crafted punching device with a pad printed Wave Corporation logo just in case you happen to forget who made the thing. And on the underside we can see the profile that we're going to be punching. The recommended thickness that we can punch through is 0.3mm. I've got some 1mm as well, but for the purpose of this video we're going to work with 0.3. This stuff is super flexible at this thickness. Just give it a light cut, fold, and off you go. Slip it in there nice and gently and punch the shit out of it. As you can see, we're left with a cutout in our strip and the pieces we will use to customize with. You can then cut these to whatever size that you really need, simply getting rid of any excess material that's not required. As you can see here, I'm positioning it to create a 0.3mm raised detail on the knee of the kit. You could add these kind of details anywhere really that you want to add some extra depth to your build. It's worth noting that when freshly punched the edges can be a little bit frayed. If you really want to make it super clean under a microscope, then you can clean it up using some light sanding. This will obviously add a considerable amount of time to the process. That's maybe not necessary, but you know, it's up to you. With 4 pieces cut out, the next step is to create some standoffs. These will create the gaps between the cutout pieces. I use some masking tape to hold these slippery little f***ers in position. Apply some Tamiya cement and as carefully as possible glue the standoffs in position. Once this is set, add some more cement and put the second piece in position and quickly align with the other. When you're happy with it, put a drop along the spine for some extra strength to the bond. Then do a quick check to see what size and profile that you want to use. We have 2 simple options here. We've got this one and this one. Pin that little rascal down with some more masking tape and cut to your preferred size. For this detail I needed 3 of these to make a 6-layer vent. And using some more standoffs, cement everything together and this is what you get. Do a quick check and see if it will fit. Give it a bit of a clean up to make sure the sides are flat and uniform and everything is good. For this modification I had to remove some material from our vent to slot it all in, but this is probably a lesson better left for another day. Pop a little bit of sticky tack on the back of the vent to non-destructively hold it in position and off we go. And there you have it, some really simple but very effective custom mods that can be created by the art of punching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there are any details or techniques you'd like to see in a video, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to oblige. Until then, happy building and I'll see you next time.